Monday. It is Monday evening. We are in Menominee, Wisconsin, about an hour and a half from our delivery, where we are going to be delivering this thing to a brand new customer. So stick around. We're going to go do it.
Right across these plains and prairies, Rocky Mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all. Hell, it's our way of life. We're the last of the cowboys.
All right, guys, so welcome back to the channel. I appreciate everybody tuning in today. Today, we are in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin right now. About an hour and a half from our delivery. Ghost is still looking good. For once, a truck wash I got lasted more than 15 minutes. And this is our little baby truck we got on. All right, so we got this little guy picked up on Friday. Ran over after we delivered the that quad track tractor in Wooster, Ohio. Ran over to New Philadelphia, Ohio, picked this thing up. What's happening, everybody? Friday morning. Friday. Why is Friday my favorite day of the week? Because I get to go home. I get to tell my GPS to go home. We are down. We got the Steiger 715 delivered in Wooster this morning. Got it taken off the trailer. It all happened pretty quick, so I didn't even have a chance to get the camera out. They were super fast about taking that thing off. Really nice people down there. It was great delivery. I very much enjoy going places that the people are super cool. So today, this morning, we ran over about 45 minutes. We are at picking up a truck chassis in New Philadelphia, Ohio. This one is a little baby thing. I don't see any out here. It's over on the other side right now. Bobby just went to get it, or JR just went to get it. So I don't see any out here, but you'll see it here in a minute. So right now we're picking that thing up. This one goes to Minnesota. We are going to pick it up. I need to swing by where Beast is, the body shop that Beast is at, and pick up a couple things that I forgot inside the truck the other day when I switched everything out. I forgot a couple things that were important to me. So I'm gonna swing by there since I'm pretty close. I'm gonna swing by there, pick that stuff up, and then we're gonna run up to the shop. I got a light on. I don't know if you can see it. If you look on Ghost, the canister light right there behind the air cleaner, that second one down, it's out right now. It's lit, it's just super dim. So we're gonna replace that. I'm gonna run up to the shop, and this load is going to Minnesota. So for me, our shop is in Cleveland. I live on the east of Cleveland at the PA state line. So I'll probably just leave the truck at the shop since I'm going west on Monday. I'll just leave the truck at the shop, take the car home. And that way, Monday morning when I come into work, that saves me an hour and a half of drive of log time because I'll be in a car, not in my truck. So that would probably be the smartest choice there. It's that tight. But probably be the smartest idea to do that. Just leave it there. We'll roll out of the shop on Monday morning pretty early. Well, I don't think I'll make delivery. I don't think I'll make it up there in time. I actually don't think I can make it all the way there on a regular log, a day's log. So I'll probably end up delivering this thing Tuesday morning and up in Minnesota, and then we're gonna see what happens from there. I don't have anything booked yet, but I haven't even looked. So we'll see what happens. And we'll have all day Monday to figure it out. So let's go ahead and get these ramps set out and get my cords out of the way, get my chains out, get ready for JR. trying not to break anything here. There you go, guys. That was us. That was us getting this thing loaded up. Went pretty smooth for once. I like the smooth ones. I like when they go quick like that. This thing is all electric. Hopefully, when they loaded it, before they loaded it, JR had to jump it. I guess they had it plugged in, but the 12-volt battery, which controls the starting mechanism, was dead. We let it run for a while while I was chaining it down. He brought it around, we chained it down, I let it run for a while. Hopefully it's holding charge and on those batteries, and we can get this thing taken off tomorrow because, well, I'll tell you about that here in a second. But what we did for securement on this thing only weighs, I think they're only like 16,000 pounds. They are super light. No big deal. Did what we always do, hooked into the tie down point on the inside there, and right down to the trailer. One chain, one binder on each side, each corner. Because it's wheeled, again, wheeled vehicles have to be pinned on all four corners. So that's what we did. We pinned in the front just like that, and got the back just like this. I wrapped up and over. I really don't like going above the suspension like that. But I like grabbing it below the suspension, and that way it can rock and move going down the road, and it doesn't change the securement situation. However, this one has such a stiff suspension on it, and it didn't lose any air at all. I was totally expecting Monday morning to come in and that thing be dropped down a little bit, but it didn't lose any air. It is, in fact, it's still holding it extremely well. As you can see, chains aren't budging at all. So I was confident that we were okay doing that. Plus, wrapping around the axle on these things, there's a lot of brake lines and electric lines and other things that are there. So you run the risk of damaging something when you're wrapping your chain around the axle. So I didn't really want to do that, and this was the best way to cause no damage at all. And I just got to check the chains every now and then. Fortunately for this one, it hasn't come loose at all. So since I tied it down, it's done really well. So I haven't had that concern. Should be. Now, when JR put this thing on, the batteries were dead, and he had to jump it there. We let it run for a while. Hopefully, when we get there tomorrow morning, we're not going to have a problem, because when I called today to find out what time they opened and what time I could get in there, they said that they get there at 8 o'clock. I would like to be empty by 8 o'clock because I have a pickup back in Sturvient, Wisconsin, which is roughly 5 hours from my delivery, and I set my appointment there for 2 o'clock. So I would like to get into this customer about 7 o'clock, get this thing taken off the trailer, get it parked there, and then when they get there at 8, I can just they can look it over real quick, I can just get the bill signed and get out of there, and that way that'll give me a little bit of comfort for getting into my pickup at 2 o'clock over in Wisconsin. Unfortunately, that was the latest pickup time they had for tomorrow, so I couldn't hold it off any further than that. But I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to get in there at 7 o'clock. I got a feeling the person I talked to isn't going to be there until 8 o'clock, but I got a feeling that somebody's going to be there before 8 o'clock. It's a truck dealership. They have a service shop and everything else, so I got a feeling somebody's going to be there, and they'll be able to sign the bills and get me out of there, possibly earlier than 8 o'clock. But at the latest, hopefully, they did say there's no gate, that I could pull right in the parking lot and do my thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in the morning, get there about 7, get this thing taken off. Should be all locked back together, ready to go by 7:30 or so, just waiting on them to get there. And then with any luck, right at 8 o'clock when they get there, I like yours too, man. with any luck, when they get there at 8 o'clock, at the very least, when they get there at 8 o'clock, I can just get the bill signed and get the heck out of there and get down to Sturbiant to pick up. The Sturbiant load is a tractor going to Baltimore. Imagine that. We're going to probably Mid-Atlantic Terminal. I haven't looked at the Raycon to see where it's going. But it's probably going to Mid-Atlantic Terminal. Last time I picked up in Sturbiant, that's where it went. So probably end up Mid-Atlantic Terminal, and obviously, hopefully, I won't have any trouble getting out of there with something good. These rates are killing me. These rates are just, man, this market right now, everybody knows, you guys have heard, I'm sure you've heard people complaining, this market is absolutely terrible. Trucking is the only industry in the world that you can, it seems like you could take a 50% pay cut because somebody feels like dropping their rates, and we're supposed to be okay with that. The only industry, I mean, can you imagine working your job? If you're not in trucking, can you imagine working a non-trucking job, say, even McDonald's? Let's say McDonald's. You're working McDonald's, you come into work one day and they go, well, the market's bad, so we're gonna pay you half of what we paid you last year. And you're supposed to be okay with that. And that is what is happening in trucking right now. The rates have just plummeted, and as low as they've gone, they can't go much lower before people just start saying, you know what, I'm not doing it anymore. It is getting to that point with most of us where it almost isn't worth it. Like we're gone all the time. We run long hours. We run 60 to 70 hours a week. Me personally, I run closer to 70 than 60 all the time. We're working 14 hours a day and running 750 miles a day if we're lucky, if road construction allows us, and we're doing it for half the money that we used to. I just don't get it. It's hard for me to understand why that's okay in the world that we live in right now. I just don't. But that is what we're dealing with. So the idea here is to string together a bunch of loads that have you deadheading as little as possible, so you have as least amount of empty time as you can, because empty time will kill you for the week. Unfortunately, the way this one is working out for me is because I picked it up on Friday. The way I get paid the day I pick something up. So this one was paid on last week's check. So I haven't made a dime today, and I'm not gonna make a dime until I get the thing picked up tomorrow. And that, I'm gonna end up, because of how late I'm gonna pick it up, it's going to end up being Thursday, probably Thursday morning before I get that thing delivered. So really, I don't have an opportunity to make more money for this week until Thursday. And then, because I'm home on the weekends, it's gonna be very difficult for me to make up the difference of what I could have made today and what I could have made on Wednesday. So this is a real struggle, and it's something that I'm really trying to pay attention to. I was hoping this setup was going to make a difference, and it maybe will. I can't judge the whole process on 1 week, especially when I did this to myself by loading this one on Friday morning. So that's what we're going to see if we can make happen. These rates, man, we got nowhere to go but up. They go down anymore, and I apologize to all you people that aren't truck drivers. These rates go down any more than they are right now, and you guys are going to start seeing empty shelves, empty buildings, empty parking lots. Truckers are just going to decide not to do it anymore. That's just what's going to happen. Like, we're not going to be able to afford to do it anymore. So we're all going to go look for jobs doing something else, and trying to make at least, if we're not going to make the kind of money we used to, at least we could be home every day or not working 60 to 70 hours a week. But that is our market, and that is our industry, and that's what happens to us. And hopefully, the idea here is to survive through this to get to the better times, and that's what we're trying to do right now. So right now, I'm at a quick trip. I'm gonna go in here, grab a shower, get something to eat, and we are gonna start this day off tomorrow, and hopefully all's gonna go good tomorrow. We're gonna get picked up. We will get heading toward Baltimore, hopefully knock 5 or 6 hours off of that trip out to Baltimore, and try to get there possibly Wednesday afternoon, but it's, you know, there's not a whole lot I can do. It's probably going to be Thursday morning. I'm not interested in run. I kind of want to take this easy, try not to get stressed out from traffic and everything else, and that's exactly what that would do if I tried to run hard to get there by Wednesday afternoon, unload and reload. That'd be great if it happens, but I just don't see it happening. So that's where I'm gonna stop tonight, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow morning when we get this thing delivered. 7:15 Tuesday morning, made it to our delivery. They were absolutely correct. There is nobody here. Nobody's here, but we got trailer dropped. We are going to go ahead and take this thing off, probably park it in one of these spots. They're waiting for it, so they were excited about getting it. So we're going to take it off. Hopefully the battery's charged. We didn't lose any juice. We'll take it off, park it in a spot, and hook back up and wait for them to get here. Well, here's to hoping. Hope it fires up. Battery light came on, that's good. So far, we're looking good. Well, that's that. Now we just wait for them to get here, I guess. Sign the bills. 7:25. Oh, 7:25. We pulled in here at I can't see that. Pulled in here at 7:06. 7:25. We are locked back together, ready to go. Now we wait till they get here.